If you're like me, you love heels, and if you're also like me, it's sometimes hard to say goodbye to a good heel that you've loved over the years, and it's become very sentimental. And so if it's hard for you to say goodbye to your heels, keep watching, because we're going to show you how to identify when a heel is too old to wear, what makes a good heel even no matter the age, and finally we're going to give you a pair of beautiful heels that still look lovely even after a few years of wear. So how do you tell the difference? Let's get into it. But first, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. And turn on the notifications so you don't miss a single one. Everything Heels is here on this channel, and you will want to be a part of it. All right, so there are reasons why people don't give up things, and there are multitudes. Who knows the inner confusion of men and women in their heads, what goes on and why we keep the things we do and we don't let go. But there comes a time when you just stand up and say, enough is enough. All right, so for instance, let's just start with a casual pair of heels. I mean, not heels. These are just my skids that just run around in skids. I love them because they're so comfortable, and that's the reason why we hold on to them, because of the comfort. And they're darling, they're adorable. That's another reason. When things are cute, you want to hold on to them. But look, you finally have to kiss it goodbye when you're going to get wet wearing it outside. All right? It doesn't look very good either. So as much as you see this in a beautiful light, it's time to say goodbye. All right, let's move to a heel. Sometimes you hold on to something because they have sentimental value to you. These were the first pair of mules my husband got me. I love them. They're from Italy, and they're wooden, and they have such an unusual cut to the heels, right? But look, they're so well loved, they just don't look good anymore. If they dangle or fall off, that little underbelly is exposed, and it's not beautiful to look at. So as much as I love these, as much as I'm higher and I'm not going to get wet because it's not coming in the shoe, it's time to either put a new sole on it, to lacquer it up again, or just let them go. Build a new story. Don't hold on to the old. All right, what about this little pair of heels? These remind me of the early candies. These are my Sissano heels. And I like them because they're comfortable. There's that first reason, comfort. Sentimental, yes, these are again one of that first rash of shoes that Steve purchased. And they're low in their heel, so it's easy to walk in. But take a look more closely. Oh my goodness. These have been worn into the ground, and they no longer look great. I keep thinking, oh, if it's far away, no one will notice. Goodbye. What do you think? Should we give them a last wear? Why not? All right. I like running around them. This is just to honor them. And sometimes you have to make a ceremony to let go of things. Those of you that like to hold on and kind of are a pack rat, sometimes you just have to think it through. Say, does it bring me joy? Is there beauty? And if not, then can you make a ceremony to say goodbye? So let's do a little ceremony to say goodbye, okay? All right. This ceremony will be just giving them one last wear. All right, cute as they are, comfortable as they are. Goodbye, loves. All right, let's try those mules. Oh, look, they're even torn on the edge here. I wish they weren't, because they're darling. See, it makes me even hold my breath. I get nervous letting go of something that I've loved for so long. It's silly. There's no rhyme or reason to it. All right, their last walk. I also like how these sound with their wooden heels. All right, I will treasure the memory, but bye-bye. All right, now these, I used to think they were high since I've grown in my experiences. So let's put these on. Oh, look, over here, they're falling apart. I'm getting a little bit of the leather on the couch. I didn't even show you the worst part. I'll show you in a second. But these, I guess, are my trainer heels. This is why they're sentimental. I learned to walk in them and then enjoy heels in them. See, from far away, you can't tell, right? Somebody stop me. All right, all right. Look at that. I think when you put them in storage, too, they tend to wear out, or they tend to just erode, like that old high school varsity jacket, right? They even change color. All right. Is that cathartic? A bit. It's always hard. In this stage of my life, I'm learning to minimalize. And that was really rough at first. But the more I did it, the lighter I became. And more doors of opportunity opened. So when you do something, you get rid of something. Sometimes it just feels good. Other times it makes space for something new. So I would recommend, if it's really hard for you, give yourself a reward for giving up that old pair of shoes that you've been saving just in case you need it or just for the right occasion. If you haven't worn it for a year, if you haven't worn it and you don't enjoy it because you haven't worn it, it's time to either give it away if they're in still good condition or just say goodbye. All right, now let me show you one of my favorite heels that isn't particularly new, but it's still in good shape and I really like it. This is Chinese Laundry. And this is my very nice multi-shimmery heel. Look at that. I don't know if you can quite see it, but in the light it takes on different sheens. So I can't tell you what color this is. It's either navy or blue or purple. Midnight black. It's pretty amazing. So let's put these on and see if you like them. This is my reward heel for myself for culling the herd. So you make a reward for yourself. Do that thing that you have to do and give yourself a reward afterwards. That is a pretty shoe. I'm glad it's still in good condition. A strappy heel with almost a 2-inch platform. It beckons summer. Oh, I want you to see this too. See on the toe? I don't know if you can see how it has like a fish scale pattern in there when it is turned in the light. And then the lacquered heel. Very nice. All right. I don't have to say goodbye to you, heels. That's so nice. In fact, I'm saying hello. There you have it. Sometimes life's difficult chores you think are insurmountable, but if you face them and attack them head on, pretty soon you can make progress. So if you've got a closet filled with stinky old shoes that aren't servicing you anymore, go ahead, let them go. That same is true for anything in our lives. So take a look at what you need to do. Find the strength to do it. I know you can. All right. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. It's there that we put on a lot of nylons and some nice outfits. Take our time with the shoes and the heels. And also my friends Camille's suite of Camille's Closet and Jess, the Queen of Heels. All right. Until next time, be brave.